What is up? How's it going? Welcome. Happy Saturday. BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto communities, BLUECREW, and all the communities out there, guys. Welcome to another DLTalk. We got Legendary in the chat. What's up? We got a green giant amongst us. 481 crypto. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. Please let me know how the video, audio, music, and all that stuff is coming through. Let's jump into it. We got BTC still hovering above 22,000. We got XRP at around 35 cents. A little bit of a retracement day, but hell, that's still better than seeing 31 cent XRP. Or is it? Do people want to just keep stacking up their bags at low prices? Or do they want it to run digital 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks for the 4 viewers. Thanks for hitting the likes. Fighting against the YouTube algorithm. It's been hitting us hard, man. We got a copyright claim for our last stream, and they kind of did some funny stuff with our stream. They forced us to cut out a little earlier than we expected. But anyways, appreciate you guys tuning in. Solana under $40 right now. A little bit of a retracement period here for Solana as well, and some other cryptos. Let's see what's up in the past 24 hours. Who are the top dogs? We got Barnridge still making a tear, dude. 700, Jesus Lord, 753% gains in the past 30 days. This is a Coinbase crypto, and my gosh, what the heck happened? What the heck is this thing? What made a 753% gain? Wow. Barnridge in the past month. Gotta love it. We also got FLR up at 60 cents. We got IrisNet doing some moves. Good to see a little bit of momentum here for IrisNet, and I am super bullish at these prices for IrisNet at 2 cents. I do believe the future is bright. We got some news about IrisNet and their company that they have that has, big connections with the People's Bank of China, blockchain service network. Habitual rule breakers here. Yeah, definitely. Exactly. YouTube doesn't like what goes down here. They don't like how real it gets. And of course, with the room full of mods, they just don't know how to handle it. I think we found a way to break the system. But anyways, we got Dragon Chain under 2 pennies again. I'm liking Dragon Chain where they're at, under 2 pennies around this range. They've been in our deep red section before, and they're most likely going to be in it today as well. Evmos under $2 looks like a good one. Like what they're doing in the Cosmos ecosystem, and there's been some momentum been picking up in the Cosmos ecosystem, so that's good to see. Some big news coming out about interoperability with the Cosmos ecosystem. Actually, through Osmosis Zone Frontier, you can now be swapping your DOT, right? Swap some DOT for oh, I guess I don't have it here, but let me see. Either way, allowing for Polkadot now transactions to cross-chain with IBC. That's pretty awesome. Dragon Chain right here posting just recently. Dragon Chain has quantum encrypted blockchain smart contract orchestration and decentralized identity solutions for financial services industry. Our fintech suite provides anti-fraud and compliance systems to prove regulatory compliance and data records. I mean, we've been speculating on this one, and I mean, it's amazing that it even got down to this price. We were bullish on Dragon Chain at around 14 cents, right? And now that it's at a penny, are you freaking kidding me with the potential of this crypto and what we've seen from its all-time highs before? Could be just one of those heavily manipulated cryptos, but they're very consistent with what they're doing. Interested to see how they go, how they do in the future. Reaper coin here, man. I don't know if this is an S coin or not, to tell you the truth, but it has like a lot of hype from the XRPL community, and very interesting, man. Very interesting crypto here. Went up to about 5.3, right? So 0.53 cents. Not bad. Not bad. All-time highs at 31 cents. Maybe it goes past all-time high. It has a super low supply. I'm not really too sure about this project, but we're just seeing it in the greens consistently on these top days, and I'm not trying to get other people to FOMO into it, and I'm sure the Reaper community is super happy that I'm talking about it. But, you just gotta show some gains when you're getting 100% plus in the past 30 days. I mean, Barn Bridge here and Bond, it's crazy, crazy stuff to be making these types of gains in the past 30 days, you guys. Not saying that there's actual utility for these cryptos or anything, but man, speculation really went in those directions, right? Same thing with Quant. Quant, I think, was above 100% in the past 30 days. So not too bad. Not too bad. But let's get into the crypto news stuff. Let's jump into it. With 7 BIS Innovation Hub centers worldwide, the BIS is a truly global force for innovation. Our global presence allows us to be better support for banks, central bank customers, or members by providing financial services around the clock. 3 dealing rooms: Basel, Hong Kong, SAR, and Mexico City, Zurich, Paris, Hong Kong, London, Singapore, Stockholm. I mean, just the presence of the BIS, right? They're trying to create this global web of trust, and now they're building their innovation hubs here all across the world. Ripple's offices in similar locations as well. Just to note that. Natcha, become a payments rockstar. Your last day to submit panel proposals for both in-person and virtual events at Payments 23 is Friday, July 29th. Natcha is an interesting company to keep an eye out for because, they're partnered with Ripple. They have collaborations with Volante Technologies, right? You can see Ripple, Quant, Mojaloop, ISO 20022 following them. right? But also don't forget Stronghold. I'm actually surprised Stronghold isn't following them here because they got one of our deep red choices there, Stronghold, Nacha, and Stronghold right here. Check it out. Right, back in 2021. Stronghold joins Nacha's Payments Innovation Alliance. You click the link here. Takes you straight to Nacha's page. Right? And let's see, member directory. Go all the way down. And there's Stronghold. Right? You got Temenos there as well, but Stronghold right here. That's why we can't believe the type of price that this type of digital asset is at, right? I mean, and could it just still be, could it be a dead project? Very well could be, but man, you know, you get these type of things that happened just over a year ago and the company's just going to be dead. You know, they release all these updates and everything. I'm not saying that it should only go up, but you know, this would be, you know, on the same level as like Tyrion for me in terms of a crypto that, you know, had some really good connections going for it and just never came through. But this one could be a super long-term hodl, right? Guys, thanks for the 4 viewers, the 4 likes. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I do 80-20. What percentage of your total portfolio do you guys use for trading portfolio, roughly? Yeah, 80-20 sounds about right, Legendary. I would say that. That's a good one. 80 in the hodl portfolio, 20 in the tradle portfolio. And then hoping that tradle portfolio can just keep making some returns to your, you know, shifting over to your hodl portfolio, stacking up them bags, right? But yeah, right here, you could be getting some serious bags of Stronghold at 774. I'm not saying it's gonna go up. I'm just saying it's clearly oversold if it is a legitimate type of blockchain and crypto. So yeah. So we had some Nacha news. We got Impel powered by XDC Network. Check this out. Recently, our CEO, Troy Wood, visited R3's NYC office to learn about Conclave, as Impel's a member of their venture development program because of our R3 Corda XDC Network bridge. Guys, this is bullish for XDC. My gosh. A crypto that's around a penny, you know, similar to what's going on with SHX. It's like you just can't believe that this type of crypto is at this price, right? Guys, we've been having some serious selling pressure for about, you know, especially here with XDC. XDC peaked in August of 821, August of the 2021 right here at 17 cents and crashed down now to 2 cents. And people are being, you know, sometimes people are just being bearish because that's how they just feel the sentiment is, right? I've drawn 2 possible options here for XRP, as you can see. But when a crypto is like this far down, close to levels, you know, almost sub a penny where XDC was averaging was sub a penny, right? You're getting close to that, right? So dollar cost averaging, if you are expecting it to go down, seems like a good idea here. But also, you know, this could be the bottom, right? The bottom could be in at this point, you guys. Right? 31 cent XRP perhaps may not come back. Just being prepared mentally for that, right? But a lot of people's sentiment is very low, so anything's possible, right? Taking advantage of XDC's price as much as I can. Exactly, like, you know, people are saying I see it going down further, but damn, dude, you would have to have such a, like, you're either coming from a really greedy place and you're like, man, I kind of do hope it goes down to 16 cents, because then those prices would be unbelievable. Right now, like, you know, and what we've been saying for the past month or so is that these prices were currently unbelievable, right? Seeing XRP hit 29 cents and 31 cents, seeing Ethereum go, I think, around 1,000 or under 1,000, right? A lot of these projects, hell, Avalanche was where was it? 14, 15 bucks. Like a lot of these cryptos 10x toward the downside, right? In a big way over the past year, year and a half. So we just keep expecting that it's just going to keep going on. That's what bear markets do to us, right? Is that this is just going to keep going on. There's just another level down and another level down, right? Try to really liquidate the strong holders. But you never know. This could be it right here too. I mean, if you look at the way XRP's momentum has gone, check this out. We're looking at the weekly here, so it's a little bit of a different dimension here with the weekly time frame. But you can see how the momentum built up. And of course, it happened in March of 2020 where all of our lives changed. But you see this little wave that just started, right? Just a tiny wave of volume that started for XRP, taking it from 14 to 23 or 22 cents. Then you had a major retracement period for about a month or so. Then another little wave, but slightly bigger, came up, more vertical happened. And then an even bigger consolidation happened, and then an even bigger wave happened, going straight up. And then even bigger, right? And more vertical. So right here, we're in this era of consolidation. So that's why could possibly be that we're not out of the bullish momentum of this cycle that started in March of 2020. Could be ready to go more vertical, and it looks like that would be around 2023. We could be carrying some really good bullish momentum from here on out towards, getting a peak or, just some serious volume coming in 2023. Which is in perfect timing with, the Eurozone launching ISO 20022 at the end of 2022, right? Just the beginning tests of ISO 20022 and XRP being over maybe $3, $4, $5 is just a test, right? The test round of ISO 20022, and then just keep increasing those levels of volume, right? Same thing on the way down, just with the reds. The waves get smaller and smaller, right? But you start seeing when they start peaking towards the upside, right? If we do crash towards the downside, and I'm not saying we will, but if we do crash towards the downside, you're going to have a major crash that takes you down, no joke, that would take you down to about 9 cents per XRP. And let's say you get a relief and it comes back down even more, maybe 6 cents per XRP, and that would be a low that we haven't seen in a long time. That would be an historical low. Like, we could revisit 12 to 13 cents, and then that could be our breakout point, right? Or right now could be, right? We've been showing buying pressure here already multiple times. We're creating a higher low than this previous low. So why can't we be breaking out towards August, right? And then maybe just go sideways for a bit. What if it comes back down to... What's going on here? The prices are kind of whack right now. They're not lining up. Give me a sec. But appreciate everybody tuning in for another DL Talk. Thanks for the 8 viewers, the 6 likes. You guys are amazing. It's a Saturday. I get it. People are with their families. Hopefully all of y'all are doing well. Having a wonderful summer. There's always opportunities here in crypto, right? So let's keep looking at the news, and then we'll check out the deep reds. But yeah, R3, XDC, Impel, looking like a hell of a combination right there. Bullish on XDC. Let's check out this video about the metaverse posted by CNBC, and we'll talk about it. Hopefully we don't get copyrighted for this. And we might, but we live with it. That's how it goes.
The tech industry loves a buzzword, and right now everyone is talking about the metaverse. Broadly speaking, the metaverse can be defined as a virtual world where we can live, work, travel, and play. But it doesn't actually exist yet, and just like Gaudi's cathedral, the Sagrada Familia, it may take a while to complete. But that hasn't stopped businesses of all shapes and sizes from trying to get involved. JP Morgan, HSBC, Gucci, and Coca-Cola are among a few of the firms that have dabbled with the metaverse so far. And of course, there's Meta, the company formerly known as Facebook. While the metaverse is mostly science fiction at this stage, there are some early versions out there that show us what might be possible. Here at Barcelona's Mobile World Congress, many of them are on display. Let's take a look. Many in the tech industry claim that the metaverse is the next phase of the internet. Companies like Meta are hailing it as this sort of utopia that will make the time we spend online more interactive and fun. They also say it will present businesses with new ways to make money. A lot of money. One report estimates that the metaverse economy could be worth between 8 and 13 trillion by 2030. But getting there is
Let's go, Ledger City, let's go.
Going to require significant investment.
The metaverse, we think, is something that has already been with us. It's, in essence, the digital world. With things like our smartphones, the web, gaming, we've always been in the metaverse. So it's not something that's going to turn on in a single day. We're looking at how to make those things more immersive, how to make those things more accessible. How do we make those things better for humanity? And how do we make those things safer as well?
Alongside the hype have been a whole host of concerns, ranging from child safety to scams, which is why regulators will no doubt be keeping an eye on how the technology progresses. But the companies here in Barcelona have placed their bets on the metaverse's promise, with a wide range of demos on display, from SK Telecom's 4D metaverse ride to an augmented reality demo from Qualcomm that allowed you to swat virtual insects. It was actually kind of fun. One tech firm called Unity is trying to put sports fans in the middle of the action. But what else is their software being used to create?
Sometimes it could be, like an amazing, magical fantasy world where people ride unicorns and are, dancing on the moon. Or it could be something really ordinary, like you want a 3D representation of what a new building is going to look like. What we'll see is all of these different companies will be creating their own subsets of that, in the same way that the internet is the internet, but there are many, many different websites for you to go to.
But are these demonstrations just gimmicks, or are they a sign of things to come?
The challenge with the metaverse is it's a very nebulous term. So we've got Mark Zuckerberg's meta vision of almost like an arcade game that you insert yourself into. And then we've got the more grounded version of virtual and augmented reality, which might augment your life in a very simple way.
No company has been more active and more vocal about the metaverse than Facebook, which changed its name to Meta at the end of 2021 to reflect its all-in attitude.
We're at the beginning of a long journey. Meta had to do something that was a statement to grab people's attention, and if you look at the huge amounts of money that they're investing, they had to justify that investment. My personal belief is that we've already had an interesting step in the right direction with the pandemic because we're starting to live more blended lives. We're working from home, we're coming back to the office. Some of that will continue to exist, and there will be elements of that that will lend themselves to a metaverse-like experience.
Tech companies are pumping billions of dollars into developing hardware that has the potential to act as a gateway to these metaverses. Facebook bought virtual reality firm Oculus back in 2014, and the company's latest VR headset is the Quest 2, which competes with the HTC Vive Pro and to some degree Microsoft's HoloLens 2. At $299, the Quest 2 is a moderately priced headset that may offer a glimpse of the future. If you don't mind looking like a bit of a numpty, you can play some highly interactive games and explore worlds you wouldn't otherwise be able to. While the headsets are being enjoyed by many, there have been early hiccups with some applications. VR Chat, an app that allows you to create an avatar and explore virtual worlds with other people online, is full of people hurling abuse at one another. VR Chat was not available for comment when contacted by CNBC. There are a number of computer games and web-based platforms that offer an insight into what the metaverse is all about. Think of Roblox and Minecraft. These are all virtual worlds where you can interact with other players. Decentraland is another desktop-based virtual world that users can create, explore, and trade in. The platform's users effectively own Decentraland, as they're the ones that have built it. On Decentraland, people can buy and sell land, estates, and wearables for their avatar.
In the last year, there's been a huge amount of momentum and progress. If we look at the signals out there, I think we're seeing significant amounts of money being invested by venture capital. I think we're seeing devices like the Quest at very attractive price points that enables them to become mainstream. So VR is now attainable and accessible to people. And we're beginning to see the developer community build out experiences and gaming really go mainstream.
But is this something that people actually want?
I remain to be convinced that I'm going to be putting on a headset at the beginning of the day and sitting in the metaverse all day. It will be something that you'll perhaps snack on, use for certain applications, use at certain points when it's appropriate.
When we think about, time.
Oh man, this guy. I mean, this guy isn't what this technology is geared toward, right? This technology is geared towards the oncoming generations, right? Because they're going to be growing up in these worlds, not in metaverses. I don't know, maybe, perhaps, but the more and more our technology progresses, and these kids are being exposed to it at earlier ages, they're being more comfortable with it, right? So yeah, you may be a man in your 40s or 50s who's like, yeah, I'm not going to be wearing that type of thing, right? But if you're somebody who's 5 or 10 right now, you're growing up with this stuff like being advertised to you. And when you grow up, you might be more inclined to purchase something like that for your children in the future. And in that time, the tech will probably be even way more sophisticated and more entertaining, more immersive, right? That's the gradualism that is going to be happening. So right now, yeah, these type of statements are classic. We'll look back at this in like 30 years and kind of laugh, right? Because we'll just see what actually did take place. Like, these screens are going to get smaller. All these helmets and headsets and controllers, they're all going to be, we notice that every time with tech. They're just going to be more seamless and easier to integrate. Not as heavy, right? Not as clunky looking. Like, this looks like just already so big, right? It's like a big helmet, Pretty soon it could just be your glasses or something. I'm laughing now. I imagine there will be a metaverse standards that facilitate this. So do you anticipate cross-platform interoperability at some point? Someone steps out of Ledger City and then steps into Facebook City? Perhaps. I mean, if the future is interoperable, right, and we're seeing things that, like what Ledger City is trying to do, where it's basically a visualizer of the Internet of Value, right? So you'll be, that's what we're kind of experiencing now, is like all these websites, all these big companies are trying to be geared towards gaming, in particular 3D worlds, right? So we're going from like a 2D space on the internet, which was like its evolutionary form, to the same thing with like what happened with 2D cartoons. And now we have like fully dimensional 3D cartoons and crazy movie graphics and all that stuff. We're seeing that happen here with the internet and our computer systems, right? Where they're just running higher and higher quality type of things. We're going to be exploring the internet in the future and possibly future social media realms, right? Websites or apps or something like that are all just like 3D interactive type of stuff. It'll be easier for you to access on your phone, right? I mean, we've talked about this type of immersive thing for what they're trying to do, is basically have everybody super immersed to the screens, right? To their computers, to their phones. Hell, you're putting a screen this close to your eye to make yourself think that you're in a different place and having experiences you wouldn't have in the real world, right? So all these types of distractions, people just being more and more entertainment hungry for that entertainment dopamine, right? Let me put this volume down first and then we'll get the music on. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Shout out to the Blue Crew. It's a Saturday. We're hanging out. We're talking metaverse. We're talking that we're so early in this digital currency space because you know the growth of metaverse is going to be definitely going along with the growth of crypto, of digital asset adoption. Where's the music at? There we go. Guys, thanks for the 8 viewers, 7 likes. Thanks to any new subs. Thanks to any new members to the channel. Appreciate you all. So I figured out a way for the levels of the Green Giants, the membership perks. So the higher your level of membership, the more tickets you get in the wheel that we spin for our NFT giveaways. And sometimes these NFTs are a higher price than what would be paid for just having a membership on the channel. So there could be, if you're lucky enough, you can win. Let's say you win 12 giveaways in a row, because we try to do one every month. If you win 12 giveaways in a row, then you basically just like got to be a member and get NFTs and not have to really pay for the membership. But that's highly unlikely, right? But just giving a, you know, giving a little bit more of a structure to what we're doing with the memberships and kind of just feeling comfortable with doing that. So the higher your level of membership, the more tickets you get for the spinner wheel, and the higher your likelihood of winning an NFT in the NFT giveaway. David Letterman's dad was British, MI6 intelligence. Oh man, he was Mission Impossible. What gave over the British government to the rabbis? Neuralink will eliminate the clunkiness. There's not going to be an there's going to be emerging, yeah, body of tech. That's what the graphene and these jabs is for. Yeah, probably. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy times. What's up, Alan? Good to see you. Appreciate you tuning in. Safe Moon Inu is your moonshot one. Hell yeah, Sniff. All right. But yeah, that's how I see it. I do see cross platform interoperability, and across all platforms, across all media, right? Like this whole idea of interoperability is just beginning now, where we're just like, okay, let's blend it all. Let's like have seamless integration for us to use any application to access any other application if we want, or whatever, or to interact with any of our other applications. Like there's still so much that we're learning from these current phases of the internet that we're in, right? We're learning like subscription models kind of getting oversaturated and harder to manage. Like I don't know how many subscriptions you guys have to different things, but like you know, having to manage all the passwords, all the things for that, right? Like what if it just became a little bit more condensed, so you are only paying like through kind of a few subscriptions to access these. You know, that's what you kind of see in a preview with like Disney Plus. If you own Disney Plus, then you have access to Hulu and ESPN and other, you know, forms of media, right? So possibly something like that happening for internet providers with these websites like Netflix and, you know, Amazon and things like that. So you can just have a more, you like have just like a very secure but general account that is easier to, you know, you don't have to write 50 different passwords for. I'm not a legal advisor though. This is not legal advice. Yeah, exactly. This is not financial advice. Advice, advice, advice. You might need to check it twice before you can decide. This is not financial advice. Alright, let's go into the deep red section, guys. Appreciate y'all. Hopefully everybody is having a wonderful Saturday out there. So we're going into the deep reds, the cryptos that are down 80+%, 70+%, 60+%, and trying to find some good value here. Some that maybe haven't picked up with the momentum of the market just yet, but do have some possibility to do so, and we certainly hope so. I mean, these are swing for the fences type of cryptos here. Not something that I would be putting a ton of money into, but definitely would, why not see if it could just take a pivot towards the upside for a relief rally type of situation here. So Rowan token I'm digging because while you're also waiting for a good pivot, you could be compounding interest and getting really good staking rewards with it. I like the Osmo token for the same reasons with that as well. We're seeing more and more growth with Osmo, and now with the integration of Polkadot into the Osmo ecosystem, right? Check this out. Time to swap your DOT for Atom on Osmosis Zone Osmo. Be part of an ecosystem that ships and is used by all kinds of chains, right? Through Moonbeam, you can access DOT right here. Not bad. So right now with Osmo down 80%, it's gone up about 21% in the past 30 days. We're liking the price for this one here. Under $1 Osmo seems like a pretty good one, especially for a crypto that has, a good amount of use. Like there's a really good amount of utility for its, swap protocol, especially amongst the Cosmos ecosystem chains and teams and, people use it. 325 million total supply, or 418. There we go. Not bad. We like XDB, digital bits at around 4 cents or under 4 cents there. Rose, Oasis Network, part of the blockchain service network, we like at 5 cents here. Secret Network, interoperable private smart contracts, right? Could be at a bottom right here as well. We've seen it go as high as about $9 plus. We'll see what the future for Secret holds, but not too bad in the deep reds there. And of course, Stronghold, man. Stronghold at 782. What a deal. What a deal. Somebody yesterday was saying that it's going to go down to 000650. So if it does then, man, we might have to just unleash. And hopefully we get some news along with it too. Like we get an update from their Twitter and they're still building, right? Then we're just like, all right, yeah, we're just loading up here. The volume went up to as high as about 60K, at least according to Live Coin Watch, and they don't have all the exchanges that Stronghold is listed on there, so it's kind of like a little bit skeptical on the volume there, but you can at least tell when volume is increasing and not increasing, right? Akash down 85%. AKT, the decentralized cloud platform, went up 40% in the past 30 days, so we most likely would have taken profits if we were buying in at Akash at under that 25-cent range when we were talking about it this past month. So we like Akash there. We like Harmony at 2 cents here. Harmony seems pretty appealing. I don't know if there's been any major FUD for it though. I've heard some people say, Harmony is done, but maybe that was just some major FUD that I heard. But yeah, out of those deep red cryptos, man, those are the ones that we're looking at. Let me go to a second page here and see if we find any other ones that maybe in the 30 days. Let's do past 30 days here. So instead of 90 days, we're looking at the past 30 days. Aqua, I can't believe Aqua has gone down. Similar price range as Stronghold, right? So these are 2 000 type of cryptos in the Stellar ecosystem that could be very appealing, right? The whole Stellar ecosystem in general is kind of down, right? They're occupying a lot of this space here. RSR under a penny is a really good one. I'm liking reserve rights right here. Singularity DAO. Let's check out what's any updates on Singularity DAO, man. I do like this one. Singularity DAO is one to keep an eye out for. Major connections with Cardano and Cody, right? Ocean Protocol. Singularity Net, of course. Wait, is this one different from Singularity Net? Oh, it is. AGI is still there. There we go. That's the one we really like. But supposedly it's not being kept track of here. Is there something going down with Singularity Net, or is it Singularity DAO now? Let me know, you guys. I haven't really kept up with Singularity in a good bit. Loving Songbird here, man. Songbird, you know, hasn't made any moves. Even with the launch of Flare in observation mode, there's been no speculative moves coming in for Songbird yet, and I don't know why, but it's been sideways for a good long time, man. Maybe they're trying to show how reliable it could be, like how stable it could be. I'm not sure. But it's been at this 2 penny range since May, right? So that's already about 2.5 months or so, down 53% in the past 90 months. Let's get some life into Songbird. Let's see it fly. We like Sologenic at 20 cents as well. Sologenic looking really good. What cryptos are you guys looking forward to? We got BlockCreate.io. Found this a few weeks ago. Let's check it out, Interim. Appreciate you tuning in, by the way. Shout out to you. Play BlockCreate. What is this? Can you give me a little gist of what it is before I accept the cookies and all that stuff, man? Just let me know. I trust Interim, but just let me know what it's all about. Give me like a little overview of what, you know, what blockchain it's building on or whatnot. Sniff saying DN. Whoa, gee, is that a rap song? No, that isn't a rap song. I've made that up. For some reason I sing that to myself now. It's like, I don't know if it will be a song one day, maybe. But I'm not the type of person who can put like I can write down the lyrics and stuff. I just can't put the beats down. Safe Moon Inu. Okay, Sniff. We're shilling the Safe Moon Inu. We're in it. But let me see what he was saying. Sif Chain, Safe Moon Inu, and CPRX are my swing for the fences cryptos. All right, man. We'll add it to the list for you, dude. So we'll keep it track. I won't check out that link, but shit, you know, I'll check it out later. But we'll put Safe Moon Inu on the list. Just for, we're gonna keep track of it with you, man. Congrats on the 136% gains in the past 30 days. And then CPRX, we already have Sif Chain. Yep, we got Crypto Perks on there. All right. Another miner that works on Algorand. No way. What do you mean another, like what? Okay, so it works on Algorand. I got to talk to you on this. So okay, order through our shop. All blocks are shipped at random. Block creates come and plug in your block. Connect to a mobile app. Sync to, dude, Algorand's killing it. Algorand is killing it. Interim, you're so good at finding these things, you son of a gun, dude. Were you the one who brought up planets, right? The Planet Watchers one to us? Crypto and Cowboy, what's up, GDLT? Hope all is well. Happy I could catch a live stream. Yeah, dude, happy to have you on here, man. Happy Saturday to everybody tuning in. Thanks for the 10 likes, the 11 viewers, and good to see you guys. It's similar to Planet Watch. I got 2 set up now. Interim, how much are these miners going for, dude? And where could you trade the what you earn through Block? I mean, dude, if there's a time to be doing the staking stuff, right, in hopes that we're going to be going back into another bullish cycle, I would say we're pretty close to it right now, right? Like, this is a great way of dollar cost averaging into the market. Sure, maybe we go lower, but if you're just staking and compounding, and then by the time the next, you know, next bull cycle could come, which could very well happen in the next couple of years or so. I brought up Helium though. Nice, yeah, dude. Interim told us about Helium. You brought up Planet Watch. I just jumped on it. The blocks are about $250. I use a Tiny Man exchange to trade blocks. Yes, Tiny Man, dude. That's a good one for the Algorand ecosystem. Enerum killing it, dude. Thank you, man. Thanks for bringing that awesome info. Yeah, those are 3 awesome ones, right? Helium, Planet Watch. Like, Planet Watch is still growing through this bear cycle. I wonder if we can actually list the Planets token now on our live coin watch list here. Yes. Yes, we got price ranges for Planets now, guys. Oh my gosh. Keep an eye out for this one. It literally is the shape of an eye. They turn a leaf towards the side to be an eye. Guys, this one could be a massive sleeper. 94% down in the past year. 4.5 billion max supply. Built on Algorand in collaborations with CERN, right? This is where we got that Algorand CERN connection. Look at this. A CERN spinoff. Algorand Foundation, right? Algorand's definitely tied here with this team and what's going on here, right? You got some advisors from Algorand, and you got products that you can buy and actually use and make Planet tokens and then trade, right? This is brilliant. So now you have something like Block right here. So let me put this down here. Block creates set shipping now. Create a set, plug in your block. Good stuff, Enerum. Good stuff, man. Thanks for bringing this awareness. Man, it's too bad that Akash Super Mini never came out, but, you know, I think they just wanted to. I think a lot of people were, you know, bummed out about the Super Mini not coming out as well. But I think they just realized that for what they're trying to do, they don't need, like, you know, the product was just more of like this little filler that, you know, gives you a taste of blockchain through a piece of hardware, but they just probably realized, like, let's not give them more stuff to fill up their place with, right? Let's just provide better staking rewards. Yep, Planet Watch is a CERN project. Yep. Alchemist in the house. What's up, Alchemist? What's up, Alchemist? Good timing, Alchemist. So funny. I think Sniff was missing you in one of the live streams, man. He was like, dude, I feel good today. It must be because Alchemist isn't in the chat. But anyways, AI-powered DeFi to maximize alpha. I mean, connected with Cardano, right? Connected with... Oh, Singularity DAO might actually be different than Singularity Net. It is different. My bad, guys. On a Saturday, I'm a little slow. Shout out to the 7 viewers, the 10 likes. DOR miner looks real good too. Nice. Once again, the Impel news. CEO visiting R3's New York office. XDC Net Bridge, R3 Corda. Remember R3, one of those top finalists at the G20 Tech Sprint. Bullish times for XDC. One of the things with BTC here, you know, somebody posted up about BTC and was saying, you know, BTC is freedom to the people and freedom, you know, of your, you know, financial freedom. And it could be financial freedom, but I don't know if it's all that it's hyped up to be, right? Because we don't know who the creators are. We don't really know who created it. And then people say, well, hey, you've told us that, you know, OG Bitcoin developers worked on Bitcoin and now work on the XRPL. Yeah, and we speculate that maybe they were members who created Bitcoin as Satoshi Nakamoto. That is the possibility, but we still don't have an official fact of who are the creators, right? So it's like riding a roller coaster in the pitch black dark. You have no clue, and you're putting your trust into a faceless, group, or, and ensuring having, no clue what their intentions are. Right? So it's a high risk, but this whole space is high risk. So hopefully you guys get the high reward from Bitcoin. Zimbabwe's central bank unveils the first images of gold coins and hopes it will help solve its inflation problem. Check out these gold coins. Is this going to be a trend coming in the future? The reintroduction of like metals trading, like having coins? You have like your digital coins, and then you have real life coins. Interesting stuff. 1 ounce of fine gold. Crazy. All right. IRITA, IrisNet, right? IRITA is the enterprise-level product built with Cosmos Iris SDK, developed by Iris Network Core Development with Team Bianji. And Bianji's got major connections with the People's Bank of China. Big-time tech company over there. Right? On July 22nd, Wencheng Chain's central single-day transaction volume surpassed Ethereum by 40%. That is huge. Thanks for all our collaborators, Interchain, Cosmos, BSN, Base. This is the major one right here, the blockchain service network across cloud, cross-portal, cross-framework global infrastructure network deployed and operated by all types of blockchain dApps. People's Bank of China is heavily invested in this project. That's what keeps us bullish with Cosmos ecosystem, as well as the IrisNet as well. And of course, the connections to Interledger protocol doesn't hurt. This was a good point made by James Yoakum, CPA, Chief Legal Officer for Coinbase, the largest exchange to delist XRP because of SEC versus Ripple lawsuit. Now the SEC is flat out saying AMP, RLY, XYO, and etc. are securities, and yet Coinbase is still allowing people to trade it. Isn't that interesting, you guys? What was their reason for delisting XRP again? To be regulatory compliant, or to, show that they don't trade in anything that could be possibly a security? And yet now they're still allowing for people to trade with AMP and XYO and LCX. There's something fishy. Definitely very fishy. I'm interested to see how this all ends, you guys. I'm interested to see how this journey is going to continue going. Watch DAG's videos on their YouTube channel. Production level is very high end. Yeah, Constellation is definitely a good one. Yep, military is using it. Yep, exactly. We brought that up the day that news came out. I mean, we were in on DAG, talking about DAG on this channel, even before, 2021, when they were sub a penny, right? They were making collaborations with, certain like Chainlink and some Cosmos ecosystem stuff, right? So DAG looks interesting. Yeah, I just dumped my XYO the other day. Enerum, I know, man, it's a bummer to be for XYO there, but some of these are really small companies. I mean, maybe a handful of these, or a couple of these, survive, right? Like, what if AMP is one of them, and XYO and LCX and Power, right? I doubt it would be 4 of them out of this, but I don't think every single one of them is going to probably be dead, right? But you never know. You never know in this space, man. You never know with what the SEC is doing, right? What the whole plan is here. We just know some of the plan, and we know it all ends with Interledger. Still super bullish on LCX. Nice. Yep, exactly, Legendary. Exactly. No, I hear you. I hear you, Legendary, just because the SEC says it. But, I mean, you know, we're just going with the logic of what Coinbase's logic was for delisting XRP, right? So how come they're not, you know, following what they did with XRP and doing that with these other chains? Y'all got Wand Chain then? No, Wand Chain. Oh, Wand Chain. I know which one you're talking about, Wand Chain. I thought you were talking about Wang Chang. Sorry, we were just talking about something that sounded very similar. But yeah, Wand Coin, I dig it. I mean, I like that Ripple has mentioned them and acknowledged them. So there's a real technology being built there. And this could be a good bottom for them. So I'm not going to say I don't like it. Is it part of my focus in in my investment portfolio? Not really, but maybe it should be. Alrighty. Well, anyways, guys, thanks so much for tuning in for another DL Talk. I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. Once again, the cryptos in our deep red sections that we were liking. I mean, we still like eRowan. I guess Planets is now here. Planet Watch. We dig Planet Watch. Digital Bits. Osmo. Juno. Still got some good chances with these Cosmos ecosystem coins. Stronghold for sure. Definitely liking Stronghold in a big way. And AKT and Filecoin, man. Filecoin at $5, unbelievable. A lot of these prices are unbelievable though, even for the major cap cryptos. I can't believe, you know, XRP here is at 35 cents right now. You know, when we saw it get close to $2, you might have thought that it was never going to come back to 35 cents. And, you know, some people are thinking it's going to go lower. But I think this is a good time to be DCAing, right? These are unbelievable prices here, in my opinion. Especially for these cryptos that have real technologies behind them. BLUECREW out? Yeah, John. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Did you see Coinbase's response to the allegation? They simply said, "We do not sell securities." Wow. No, exactly, right? That was their flat out response. They're like, this is all a lie. They are going to combat this, right? But anyways, much love to the BLUECREW. Appreciate y'all. Always grateful. Thank you. BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto community, BLUECREW, and all the communities out there. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Thanks to any new subs, any new members. Thanks for the support. Much love. Keep the eye of the tiger, y'all. Hot garbage is believable. Peace out, Sniff. Peace out, Alchemist. Peace out, Mike. Peace out, Legendary. Peace out, John. Adios.